We're here today, we're sitting down with a conversation with Joe, a U.S. Marine. And Joe, could you give us a little background before you went into the service?
Absolutely. I grew up here in the valley, Iniat. Uh, Moved here in '94. I'm sorry, '84. Uh, Went to high school, played football, sports, was active, Boy Scouts, uh, loved hiking and hunting, camping, all of that. Enjoyed it. Um, '94, I graduated, went off to the Marines. Went into Light Armored Reconnaissance Battalion and spent some time overseas. Um, did a med pack, did Panama, met some amazing people, and got out. Got married right when I got out of the Marines. To my first wife. Unfortunately, I wasn't in my right head yet, so and, divorced her a couple years after. Had a amazing daughter, Joey. Uh, with her, she's still on the East Coast. I haven't seen her really since. We didn't have much of a family life back then, and so I didn't get a chance to really see her grow up. We stay in contact occasionally now. Um, Tried to get remarried again several years later. Was married for about 6 years. Had another daughter, and again, it was a cycle. I would get married, um, try to make things work, and they didn't, unfortunately. So I'd move on, and got divorced from her. Tried a third time, same deal. Had another daughter, and so there was a lot of recycling of the same issues. Started to get kind of, really depressed, and met my current wife, who's amazing. She's Army, Shannon. She was she got me, so that was a nice thing, to have that support group. And I've held different jobs, everything from when I first got out, I was helping Big Toys.
I remember Big Toys.
Yeah, it was a good job.
Cool.
Yeah, my knees couldn't hold up. I wish I would have kept working there at the green chain and dimensional room. It just, I couldn't. And then so I kind of pushed into security and IT world. I did that for a long time. I worked for LocalTel, a local phone company, for several years. And then, let's see, I moved on to the data centers. I was doing data center work for about 10 years, 10, 15 years. And just recently started working at the Chelan County PUD, which has been a true blessing.
Yes, good job.
I never thought I'd get there, honestly, but we made her.
That's great.
Prior to that, I met Tony and Heather. This team here. I was in pretty bad depression, and yeah, those guys pulled me through. It was a rough patch of time there. I didn't think I was going to make it, to be honest with you, and I believe very much in God, so I was stuck in this
There you go.
this dilemma of can't cash out because I won't get to see him.
That's it.
So
Absolutely.
it sucked, but yeah, Heather and the team, Tony, never gave up on me. They kept pushing me, reminding me, I've got a family, got kids, they're relying on me, and so yeah, this program, through the acupuncture, through therapy, through Tony just checking in on me, he got me involved. Heather got me involved with the local vet hall, and honestly, it was a lifesaver. It brought my head back around. Um, yeah, it's been good. I recently, before I met you guys, I started doing Santa Claus. I usually have a longer beard, but
I've done that routine myself.
it's for the special needs kids here and the valley. I do the pictures with them for the Brave Warrior Project, and then I coach the special needs baseball team, and that's again gets my head out of myself,
Absolutely.
and really has helped a ton. So if there's other vets out there, I know it sometimes doesn't feel like you want to get out of your room or your funk that you're in. Um, Serving others again helps.
Absolutely.
You kind of get out of your funk because you realize there's other people that still got problems. And when I got out of the military, it felt like I didn't really have purpose again. I couldn't find that niche, and getting plugged in with the local vet guys, team, your village, your people, talking has been huge. We were always taught, you just compartmentalize and move on. And I got to a point where I couldn't anymore. It was just the parts were falling out of the box. It was overflowing.
Yeah.
And I'm at work and I got tears running down my face and I don't know what the hell is going on. And I called my wife and I said, I think I'm having some kind of a break or something because I'm crying and I don't know why. And she said, call the vet hall, and I got a hold of Heather, and that amazing woman had me come down the next day, and I talked to their team, and they got me going involved in that, and it's been baby steps ever since. Like,
As long as it's one step in front of as long as you keep making that one step and it's always forward,
yes, sir.
it don't make a difference how fast, just as long as you keep
Progress.
Right, that's it.
So I've left my phone open. I've joined the veg groups, like I was saying. I still get calls from guys in the middle of the night, and we chat. And I suggest everyone do that for each other, just like we would any other time.
That's how it works.
They help me, I help them, just like the way it's always supposed to be. And that this program has been amazing. Between the acupuncture, I've tried that. That actually helped. I'm about to start into massage therapy. I noticed that's helped with some of my headaches. This program, can't say enough good things about them. Like, I even attended Tony's award ceremony because I was so proud of the hard work the gentleman does and his whole team here. Alathina, I got involved in that with the horses.
I just finished 8 weeks out there.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah, goosebumps.
Oh man, yeah, that was great.
The horses, they don't have to say anything. They just understand you, and when you start feeling what you're reflecting outward and seeing it come back,
it helps, doesn't it?
oh my Lord, it does. It was huge. My wife literally just got through saying, I need you to engage more. And I was standing there watching the horses, how amazing they are. And the ladies up there asked me, what's going on? And I said, they're just kind of waiting there. And she said, it's almost like they're not engaging. And it went, yeah, the goosebumps start going.
I know,
that's what I'm doing, like, and then the next time I came out, I tried forcing engagement. They don't want it. And so it really kind of made me step back and think, okay, if this is what I'm doing to my own family and others, maybe I can start.
What I enjoyed about it is that those horses are non-judgmental.
Yeah.
And I think during my outbriefing type thing when I saw with the lady from the WDBA, I live in Waterville. I said, those horses know I'm coming.
Yeah.
They know I'm coming before I do. And when I get here, I start feeling that feeling when I leave the house. By the time I reach the gate out there, man, I'm going like, This
Right.
is like Valhalla. I'm here
Right.
and they're right there. And well, the lady from WDBA asked me, she said, well, how would you describe it? I said, you don't know Alethea unless you experience it,
100%.
because it's not something you can put in words. It's here. And I mean, you look at those horses, they got 4,000 years of ancient wisdom on what they've been doing.
Right.
You know,
It's amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't put in words unless you've actually felt it. I mean, I've had them lay down in the middle of the ring, and I just sat down with them, and we just existed together, and
They're just right there.
yeah, it was, even they were like, I wasn't expecting to see that. And I said the same, I wasn't either, but.
But it's nice. They don't have any expectations.
Right.
If you want to sit, if you want to dance, if you want to walk around, yeah, okay, we can do that. So,
Yeah.
you know, it makes it just, you know, that tight in your chest, that congestion and that cloud, it kind of, you know, you're starting to see a little clearer and starting to feel better. And but these animals, and the more and more, I just have the utmost respect, and they're just inspiring.
Oh yeah.
So,
So much power and control at the same time. It's,
but you said it great. You can't force them to do anything.
yeah.
That's like a losing battle right off the
Yeah.
bat. So,
But
well,
yeah.
I'm glad that has been helpful too, and on all these other things. That's good that it's available, and Tony and the folks down here, John and everybody, it's a wonderful thing for vets.
Yeah, the acupuncture was good. I didn't realize how much fight or flight that I'm in until I did a session with Jill, and I thought it was all hocus pocus BS, you know. And I fell asleep during the session. I was relaxed, and then when she brought me up and I woke up, normally when somebody grabs me, I'm swinging, and I don't mean to, I just do. She pulled out the pins, and I felt my body go from a relaxed state into fight or flight again, like instantaneous. I felt my muscles tense immediately, and I was like, "You've got to be kidding!" And she goes, "You've been holding that a long time, haven't you?"
And you don't.
And you don't even realize it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've been getting there. It's a road traveled. If another vet's watching this right now and they're thinking, you know, nobody can help you, there are people that can, 100%. Take it from a guy who's been through some crap too. I'm not saying I'm worse or better than anyone. I'm sure there's guys that have had it a million times worse than me, but I can tell you firsthand, if you're willing just to take the step towards help, they'll help you. God will help you. That's who helped me. You don't have to go that route, but it did for me. Tony is a good source. Jill's a good source. Heather's a good source. Yeah, this entire program has been life-changing and life-saving at the same time.
Yeah, that's one of the things the last thing I told the lady from WDBA, I said, whatever money that you're putting into this program, your bottom line is saving veterans' lives. And every day Alethea saves a vet's life.
Amen. I agree with that 100%.
And I could see that she wasn't the normal bureaucrat. She understood what I was talking about. So if you're putting out funding, that's the place to put it, because you get back dividends that you will never even realize. So,
Haven't had the chance to go up there again since the program, but they've offered, after you go through the program, to go learn horsemanship. I've taken a couple classes, but then when I started working again, I didn't have the time because it conflicted with my work. But oh my Lord, I would go back in a heartbeat. Yeah, that's a fantastic program.
well, that's great. I mean, is there anything else you'd like to talk about, or?
I just maybe get involved if you can. If my knees suck and I can't run, but I can get runners, so I play with the Vet Hall softball team.
Really?
That's been pretty amazing. I have to really hit it hard to get on the first, so I don't get hit out. But they always are. They got young guys that can run, and so they'll come and run for you. But it's good just to be around them. Like even if I didn't play, we have old Vietnam vets that show up, and we're all brothers there. You know, doesn't matter our age
gaps. Some of us just had a little more miles on
yeah,
us as well.
Exactly. Exactly.
Cool.
So yeah, if you get a chance to do that, it'd be fun too for people.
Hey, you know, it's been a blessing having you sit down and having this conversation, Joe. Just pleased to have it. You know, and I'm happy that things seem to be going in a positive direction for you, and sure helps to have a good relationship with a good woman. I've been fortunate. I've been with the same gal for 51 years.
Oh, that's a blessing.
And she has saved my life more times than I can remember. And she's a rock. She's a little rock. She's a rock for me. So yeah, that's a plus. So appreciate you sitting down.
You're welcome. Hopefully that helped a little. And